Hello, Hattrick friends. It's time for some. Wait a sec. Annoys me. It's time for Hattrick International Community League Round 2. I was thinking, why am I playing submarines? And then I realized I'm not. Stewie's team there. Question is, can we do anything about Bagheera United? The fight for first. Kampen om førstepladsen fortsætter i dag. Den tror jeg, du fører efter i dag. Hi, Terrific. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well today. Today's matches. The two community leagues, V.109 and V.130. Let's take a look at them in a second. Just after we've had this week's scouts call. Oh, we have to fire. I should win big, but let's see if we get 7+. I definitely won't have a better goal scorer than you today. After today's match, if I even have the same amount of points. But it could be others are in for our battle. Henning Lysdal. Doesn't look all too promising. Too old at least. Finished your new logo. We should take a look then. Let's call the scouts and check C to 15-year-olds. Albert Isaksen, Ture Bielefeld. It's gonna be Albert. $15.63. They play tomorrow. Let's take a look at today's matches. In V.130, let's start out in V.130. Gladiatorsi i Wroclaw versus BK Snaphanen. Fairly close, I think, looking at the numbers. Low stamina. Snaphanen might get the advantage by being 0.75 levels above in average on stamina. That might be a big thing, to be honest. Aldrington butt bashing today against FC Kachak. Then we have a Padalov against Bonnet Bay Bomber. Potentially putting some pressure on the two old teams. Bonnet Bay have two talented keepers in training for the under-21s Oceania at the moment. Orpingtons versus Eternia Elite. Was surprised to see Eternia Elite dropping points, but Snaphanen, I think, was a strong team. They will be favorites today against both Orpingtons, I think. Over to V.109. Butt bashing RBC Terracotta. Battle for first here. The only question is the size of the victory today. Falkies Fanboys, Stewie up against Yellow Submarines. Managed by Dan the Wall. This should be a tough match for the newly started team. Looking at the numbers, it certainly tells the same story. Bagheera versus Havnenselde. Of the community games, I think this is the match of the week. But I might be a little biased. Dunbach is on. Fairly close. Fairly close. Strong defense. I was doubting for a second if I'd had if I had sent the orders, but I did. Sometimes I might have sent them 50 times during the week or so, but I still get like, oh, did I send them? I did. Parking the Bus, Papaya ELC, a low scoring match, I think this is going to be. Bagheera's got top 3 potential? Yeah, I think so too. Also, the second he starts utilizing more than just defenders, it might be dangerous potential. In the top flight, Ratoncitos up against Loililo. I think he's just alternating between capitalized letters and yeah. Turtles, they've won a few times. Turtles up against the current champions, and they also beat Havnenselde in the cup. Shame on you guys. Nah, that was fair. Probably favoring the Nihilists. Looks like favorites for this one is at least. Miski versus the White Stripes. White Stripes, the main challenger this season, I think, for the Nihilists. And in the final match, Kane and Abel FC versus CHA Makers. Ooh, there's trouble for the home team with a suspension for this one. Tough one to call. Ooh, CHA Makers. They actually look strong on the numbers as well. 84 matches for the national team, 61 for the under 21s. Look at this experience. They might be a good shout for a challenger for the championship as well in the Hattrick International. Oh, and we should be how do I? Oh, I think we'll be doing the giveaway reveal during this stream. Yeah, we will. Just add that. The reveal for the giveaway presented in the last episode of Let's Play Series. And every entrant, is that how you call it? Hey Roman, hej alle fodboldelskere. Hattrick lovers at least. Some Hattrick managers, most often newcomers, complain that it's not realistic and comparable to real world football. Then I ask, should it even be so? But good to see you in the chat. Good to see you in the chat. So, regarding the giveaway, I won't be doing it right now, but no one guessed the result of Inter Calvajao versus Peñarrosa Bramante. Only a few were guessing for a win for Inter Calvajao, which was a little disappointing. We didn't see more. But that's fair enough, I guess. Giveaway, let's see. No one guessed 5-2. Hey, Gentle Giant. Valodia, welcome in the chat. Good to see you. Not a single entry for 2-5. There was 2-4 for Penna Rosa Bramante. 2-6. But I'm letting everyone have a second chance. By rolling between everyone entering. I think that's the way to do it. I think we'll do so in the break between first and second half. That would be a good way, I think, to do so. Calm before the storm here. Hope you guys have found a calm and easy mood going into the holiday season. If you are lucky enough to be on a break from work already, I am, so that's I like the fact of that, at least. "30 seconds away." The kickoff, that is. I think we'll start in V.130 today. Watching you in a minibus on my way to Poland. Oh, have a safe and sound trip. Speaking of Poland here, Gladiatorzy i Wrocław look like favorites. Midfield advantage. 3 sub-levels in between, giving them 14% more possession. That's not actually not true. Giving them 6% more possession, but a better chance of being awarded the regular chances here. Extraterrestrial attack on the flanks. And Snaphanen, they are pressing. Outstanding ability. Relatively high in terms of how effective the tactic usually is. Kachak versus Aldrington, only a matter of the size of the victory here. Oh, I should turn on the YouTube chat rather than the other, obviously. Only a question about the size of the victory here. Padalov, Bonnet Bay, we have to reload in order to get this started. Wallace Brayshaw. No counterattack. I'm not driving. Still. You're not driving, but still you should be safe. Tough one to call, I should say. Bonnet Bay, if they get a few chances, they might steal a victory here. Padalov wants to hit down the left sector. Benjamin Flow Photo, hello, and welcome in the chat. Bagheera versus Havnenshelte. Hattrick Heroes, I was about to say Havnenshelte. Gonna be good. Can't wait to see the ratings in that one. Buff Orpingtons versus Eternia Elite. World-class counterattack. That is a strong setup from Buff Orpingtons. They are favorites in this one. Strong central sector. Stealing a few of the regular chances, potentially as well. Yeah, nicely set up by Ted Macaroni. World class is low, yeah. Well, most hat-trick teams will have a low counterattacking counterattacking strategy or tactic level compared to yours. Ratoncitos. This is the top flight. Home field advantage, divine counter. On the right, they'll have to be lucky. The guests here to grab points. Nihilists, turtles. Coin flip situation for sure. Completely open. Miski versus the White Stripes. Coin flippy due to the strong attack sectors, and the first goal of the day is CAJ Cash Kai Makers. I have no idea what I'm trying to pronounce here. Ante Rasol. Attack down the left after 3 minutes. RPC Terracora, only a question about the size of the victory. But it could be interesting to see how many goals they win by. Yellow Submarines, big favorites in this one. Porky's fanboys just started. 4.5 stars in goal from Fabrizio Calvagna. He's training goalkeepers, I know that. Okay, so Bagheera versus Howlandshilde. Mythical counterattack. Titanic attack down the wings. Ooh. Yeah, I'm thinking Bagheera. In the jungle. Yeah, it'll definitely take some luck. It will take some luck, but the best way to beat a counter-attacking team is to score on your chances. Papaya ELC? Oh, parking the bus actually with an interesting approach. A lot of unpredictable. Yeah, the question is... yeah, true. Maybe some wing it to head action. Can't really tell. The support, yeah. He can't... But the chance of a white Christmas is higher in Poland. Kajak. The bots have taken the lead against Aldrington. Corner to head event. Mihailo Nenic. That won't last for sure, but a bit of an upset so far. Ratoncitos attacking down the right. Jelmeri Iloniemi. I had sworn, I thought he was Romanian or something. Let's see, Ratancitas. Hit by the counter from Lulele. Where are you going to in Poland? Parking the bus, taking the lead, down the right. What a strange stadium with only columns. It's the first time I've seen this. You should see Havnen Zelda then. There's only a grill. Because that's like the theme. Like I used to hang out at the harbor when I was a kid. Lived right next to it. We had a grill. Oh, what about your new logo? Pandemic. Oh. Looks like you've been brewing. New ambitions. That's pretty much the only thing I could read from your press announcement. Patrick Vale, why are you attacking down the middle? No counter, no counter, no counter. Please. Did you guys get any nice scouts call? Scouts call. Calls? Calls, yeah. Seemed hard to inflect for some reason. You called too early? I don't get how people speculate in when to call. Isn't it just, like, to me it's just pure superstition. Unless there's something I genuinely don't understand. Is it because you think it's because you think all the young ones have been taken, and then it'll be resupplied if you wait? But do we know for sure that the pool will be completely empty or close to? I think the pool will be bigger. But again, I'm also just speculating. 1575 6 wing. Hey Peaky, that could be something. I'm 1683 5 plus. Was that 5 overall? But yeah, definitely too old to train on. Unfortunately. We should have played the counter. Yeah. But if you can get an attack down the right, a quick event perhaps, you're not without chances. You're not without chances. Romail Parahui. How's 109 looking? The Jacob DK in the chat is definitely the favorites this season. Havneshelde and Bagheera fighting it out for Bagheera has top 3 potential this season as well, getting fairly strong with the counter approach. And then there's Havneshelde, of course. Hopefully we can keep up with the Pharaoh or your Black Sheep. I'm actually not entirely sure how to pronounce. I'm looking up now because there's no preview. The Black Sheep. Furrier Black Sheep. Okay, I will have forgotten so in a week, but Furrier. Okay. Gladiators Rocklar 1-0 against Snaphanen, V.130. Right attack. That means they take the lead in V.130. Jin Yuli with the wing event from Romain Brahui, and then it's 1-0 for the Yellow Submarine. Hey Stefanos, today was my first win in the top league of my country. Ooh, let's take a look. Padalov. It's made it 1-0. Vlastimil Gursa. Let's look up this match ID. See if we... Devil Girls versus the Leprechauns. Wow. Is this is this the Greek top flight? It is. Oh, congratulations. DGs. Good to see you in the chat. Let's an injury for the visitors as well. A good win, a bit of a coin flip. Havnentelte, this is the kind of luck we'll need. Sofat Nak down the right. This is the kind of luck we'll need today. Actually converting these chances. But a good start. Very good start. Zinedine Zidane. Oh. A lot of legendary names here. So you just promoted gunning for a league win, perhaps. Just promoted. How do you rate your chances? Could you run away with some silverware, perhaps? Burya, Black Sheep, 1-0 up now. Christopher Nordenskjold. Oh, they both got playing time. I was just talking about your keepers before you arrived, Piki. Because, like I saw you posted them on the Discord. That's nice. Did they get a half each? Wallace. One match. Let's have a look-see. Performance history. There's the other guy, Mullen. Okay, 30 minutes. 20 minutes for Mullen. And 70 minutes for Brayshaw. 22. Yeah, I mean... that's also an approach we see in Denmark, giving some of the younger players Faustino Fernandez, right attack from Falky's fanboys, and it's 1-1. Yeah, it's fairly common to give a match to 19-year-olds to shadow the real team before the first week. Orpingtons grab a 1-0 lead. Jerome Haikila with the PNF event. I need to blow my nose. Be right back. The Icelandic Black Sheep play yesterday. Jørgensen. Full match. Not bad. Yeah, I also feel like it's a good way to show some appreciation early on. Especially for managers, like when you choose to train like 2 keepers. I mean, it makes sense to do so because you kind of lock your team in one setting, right? But you still help a lot by training both of the potential keepers. Even more in a, like, of course you could have more than 2 potential keepers. You probably should if you want to try to win the World Cup. Janne Gulsjø. 1-0 for the White Stripes. Central attack after 24 minutes. I am real Ragnar van Brabant. Attacking down the left, but it hasn't resulted in a counter. Thank you. So you're telling me there's a chance? I have a player in Denmark. He didn't play yesterday evening. And I think it might be down to, like, he's in solid form. It's a Golden Generation project. I have 2 of them. There are a few others. Mine only cover the Continental Cup. Oh yeah. My player is in solid form. I'm hoping to see him increase to excellent because I think it's also down to form. We have a Continental Cup wave and a World Cup wave for under 21s. Partalov 2-0 now. Fausan Noid. Corner to hit after 26 minutes. Terra still dropping formation. Yeah, that's not a lot though. But isn't it a way of, like, if a bot team has been bot for a long while, it will always lose formation experience during the matches? Thomas Falcon Falkaberg with the penalty now. I think some of the recent changes, exactly how recent I'm not entirely sure, but they're not always super well documented about bot teams, I should say. Yellow for Jonathan Sam. How much of a... It might help a little. Might help a little. There's the Julekalender coming into Gladiators. Wroclaw. Magnus Olhult. With an attack down the right, and it's 2-0. A lot of yellows could lead to a red. Nah. My other clubs are helping out too. Wingbacks with one, mix of Continental Cup and World Cup, and strikers with the other. The forwards will bail out after under 21s, with the other two will go all the way to the national team. It's also a hard commitment to train all the way to the national team with 3 teams, right? I was only willing to do 2. My Danish team, my Danish player, the team training him, will, like, I've decided I want to try to commit fully to train him for the national team. But that's the only team I'm willing to do so for now. Like, if an extremely good talent turns up at Havnenselde, I would consider it as well. Vagn Sønderby down the left, but it's a miss. I was actually thinking about, like, you do see discussion come up about, like, for some new players, that the prospect of having to establish a club for a long time before you can realistically go high in the league pyramid is definitely crushing some hope for new players. I don't think they expect how long-term the game is. But actually training, not a full batch, like a full chain of national team players, but if you imagine you just train 1 or 2, that might be a good project in order to establish the club naturally while doing so. And when you're done training the national team player, who knows what kind of financial strength you have at that point. Shubkash Patil with the equalizer for Alkington AFC, 1-1 at Kachak Stadium. They'll be gunning for more in the remaining hour of that match. Still no counterattacks for Bagheera. Passable stamina? Oh, passable. Solid. Yeah, chances are we won't see a big difference due to that. The Nihilists. Quick event. Djerdjic. Solovic. 1-0 quick event. From the right winger. The last club is already on a proper training cycle. Is that Airjaws? No, it's not. It's the Burmese Python. Why would I be so silly? I need to start an academy myself, but for now I'm not doing it because I'm trying to limit my spending as much as possible. I've read on Reddit that a lot of players are losing money with this. Yeah, if you only consider making profit from the academy, but That's definitely true for some. The thing about the academy is it's a little like the lottery, but it's with a better chance of like winning a life-changing prize in the lottery. Real life, right? The thing about the academy is if you don't have the academy, you don't have any. You don't have a lot in the lottery. And like the economy of the academies are fluctuating heavily. Corner to head, no winger to head from Gladiators i Wrocław. Vladimir Staton. I also think a lot of people think that winning the Academy lottery is more common. Attorney elite with the equalizer, central attack from Angry Clark. That's lucky, but I'm sure they don't mind. Submarines. Mahendra Svanaka. No complaints on that one, I think. Ferrier Black Sheep, 3-0 now. Brynlevia Gerbo. Just having 1-2 Mother Club talent is nice. And there's always the prospect of pulling some good talent to train on, because Gladiator C. Wow, another. This is corner to head and Staton with another. Aldrington. Jonathan Finn attacking down the right and makes it 2-1. It's like that joke where a person prayed their whole life to win the lottery, and on their deathbed they were still praying, and God finally said, dude, at least go and buy a damn ticket. Yeah, you could be right about that. Currently only got one in Skipenes. That's also the other thing. When you consider finding talented players to train on, when you consider that aspect, finding like an all inadequate as a trainee for your own club, that's just a huge talent. It will not be a huge talent on the market because of the Mother Club bonus, but the value of the Mother Club loyalty bonus in terms of accumulated training, like how much training it will take to get the same effect for a multi-skilled player, a really good one, is absolutely crazy. We're talking seasons worth of training, plural, at high level training. Aldrington up by 3-1. Miroslav Barczek down the right. almost all solid with the mother club bonus to start with. Like those 3 players homegrown league starts with, yeah. And you see them being sold off initially as well for pretty good prices. I wonder if the FEM teams will get those. I mean, if they are treating it as a homegrown league, it will make sense. Need to get a better referee. 2 free kicks for Terra. Could cost 2 goals as I play a bad keeper. Oh, is he out in defense? Are you giving the bonus to someone else? Four chances without... Well, 3 missed chances without generating a counter here. It could be a counter-attacking mayhem in the second half. Would I sell it for 1 point? Definitely. Oh, I see. Yeah. V.130. And the old boy is still injured. Stefan Bryde. Anything happening just before halftime here? Not entirely sure. It's crazy they even get 2 free kicks. But my guess is no matter how bad he is, having them awarded as free kick chances are better than their conversion rate here. Anyway, I think we make it to halftime in the sun here without having to deal with any counterattack. That means potentially that there are many more counterattacks to deal with in the second half instead, hopefully. It might be hard if they hit us on the counter for sure. Halftime standings: Ferrier Black Sheep leading 3-0 against RBC Terracotta. Yellow Submarines up 2-1 against Forkish Fanboys. Havnes Helte lead 1-0 against Bagheera United. Parking the Bus up 1-0 against Papai ELC. Gladiatorsi Igoroklav lead 4-0 against BK Snaphanen. Kachak are trailing at home 3-1 against Alfrington AFC. Padov lead Bonnet Bay 2-0. At the break, 1-1 between Buff and Eternia lead. Ratonsitas lead. Excuse me. They are level with Louis Lelo at halftime. The Nihilists lead 1-0 away from home against Turtles, where that's also the case for the White Stripes, as well as against Miski, by the way, as well as CAJ Makers away from home with a 1-0 lead against Kane and Abel FC. Alright, let's have a look at some giveaway stuff here. How is this going to... Let's do like this. Well, this is cropped. But we actually have all the entrants here. All right. That's good enough for me. But let me just check, see. What about this? This is random.org. You can tell the randomly generated number. Okay, so we've had 28 entrants on the YouTube comments. No one guessed the right result. Hey, sleep well, Piggy. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you get to sleep in the heat, as you say. Hopefully it won't be an issue. So, we've had 28 entrants for the giveaway. No one guessed the correct result, which was 5-2 for Penarosa Bramante. So what we'll be doing is I'll be rolling off the prize randomly between all the entrants. So, from 1 to 28. And what I'll also do is I will get a secondary winner in case the prize isn't claimed in due time. So let's generate and see who wins. It's number 24. 24, that's Stevie. Okay. In case he doesn't claim, I'm fairly sure he will. It'll be number 7, Dusk. But that is in case Steve Benfica 1987 doesn't claim his prize. So that's it for the giveaway. And I'll have to remember getting hold of the footage for the Let's Play series. Whoops. Right, let's get that chrome out of the window. All right, I'll have to answer a phone call while we wait for the second horse, so I'll be right back. Just in time for the second half. Let me just dim this a little bit, do like this. All right. Second half, what are we hoping for? What are we hoping for? I think we're hoping for we don't get any more chances, to be honest, because they'll be punishing us, I think, most likely. What about towards just slightly better stamina wise, maybe? Maybe. Bagheera counter? Are you hoping for that? Or are you looking for that? I mean, maybe I should just hope that I don't get any chances. Maybe that's the play. That would be boring. Maybe just chances down the right. I keep clicking on this match in order to see my team. A tie is 2-point loss for both teams. Yeah, so effectively more points lost in total. That's a way to look at it for sure. Marios, good to see you in the chat. Welcome in. Hope it's been a good weekend so far. Parking the bus. Papa ELC down the left with no chance to score. Daniel Simon. (6-0) in the league, waiting for the cup match. You're playing a interesting opponent in the cup then. Not really, but much stronger than me. Just need to beat the strong teams to take over the seed. Yeah, at least for one round. That was actually my hope for the whole approach as well, with Penarasa Bramante sneaking into an extra round of the cup by having a very high, or very low seed, I should say. But it would take a little more than what we had in the tank to next opponent is 2030 Hatstats weaker but more balanced. Like, one thing that surprised me, perhaps a little, about the match against Penarasa, maybe I was lucky to see. Oh, he's played a lot. Oh, it doesn't actually say. In the analysis. Submarines make it 3-1. Hayato Kawanishi. Yeah, I could actually say it. The final six matches of this season, last season, Penarasa Bramante would always man mark from the right back. Okay, it didn't help me this time, but I chose to attack that flank with my wingers for that reason. And that felt surprisingly predictable. For a manager that has won so many trophies. Recently just won under 21s World Cup as well with Italy under 21s. Maybe that could explain something if he's been busy focusing on the under 21s national team rather than his club team. But still, I felt confident we would have a good attacking sector in the down the left in that match, and it was so much the case. And I have a hard time believing that it would always be, because that would be the weaker attack side from his opponent. I know at least that I would like to say that I would try to mix it up more for the sake of being harder to read. Just looking over some matches here. It seems like it was a pattern that started occurring towards the end of the season. The Black Sheep up by 4 now. Andreas Retzin attacking down the left. Plus 10. Turtles with the equalizer. Matus Benio. Right attack. Makes it 1-all. 30 minutes to go. More or less. More. V.130 out injured. He's been replaced by Bassam Al-Masri. Up front for Gladiatosi Iroklav. White Stripes attacking now. Carlos Erisco. Wow. They are in 1-5-3 effectively after a red card. Just after 29 minutes. And it's 2-0 now. Carlos Erisco down the right. Look at these conversion rates. Wow. Nihilists up by 2-1 now. Yoshi Koseki. Snapainen with an unpredictable event generated by Evarist Plana and Vergara. Oh, I thought it was the keeper that collected the ball, but that's Timoteo Vergara, the left winger, who executes the unpredictable event. Making it 4-1. 5-0 now. Fleming Mülja. It's made it 5-0 for the Ferrier Black Sheep. Closing in on that +7 from this match. Eternity Elite. A winger event for Harry Spooey. Makes it 2-1. What a way to turn this around. Turtles equalize. Once again, Emmanuel Membe. Central attack. 2-2. 6 now for Ferrier Black Sheep, Felix Juncker Linklet. Goal. Down the right, 82%. So +7 should be the neutral trade. Havnatelta missing an attack down the left. I'm thinking it's a counter-attacking angle now. I fear it. Four missed chances now. There it is. There's the counter. Down the right. It's down the right. This is at least the worst sector they could attack in. No, 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 no. Ah, there's the equalizer. Willy Backe. Oh, what? It's not even... Oh my. It's an unpredictable event. That's even worse. That means they don't have n+1 or n-1. That means it won't be a draw though. Unlucky for you. Unless they are faltering a bit here in the right defense. Yeah, and we've only had one right attack. I know probability don't work that way, but let's hope it does anyway. Forky's fanboys attacking now. Laro da Cruz. On the right, it's the good sector. There's the magical 7. There's the equalizer. And Linklet with another left attack. 7 for 7. That's good. Mauricio Gomez. Corner. Corner to head. Corner to head. Jabin. It's not corner to head. It's unpredictable to unpredictable. Oh. Braban. Dienst. Rungsted. The headers. Aim for the headers. You know what? A winger to head event. That's how we'll take this. I hope. I might have made a minor mistake by putting Jabin out of the wing. Dienst is in solid form. I've actually botched this one. Feels bad. 5-1 now for Aldrington. Danny Mark down the right. 46%er. They'll be cheering for that one. Leading the table at the moment. More on store here? Yeah, might be. Latoncitas leading 2-1 now. Central attack. Eli Pachulia. 49% Miski. Clawing one back here. Central attack as well. Antonio Lee Klinken. Still a good Then times 2, 20 minutes to go. Nihilists. Up for the third time now. Delfin Camargo Silveria. Central attack. 59%. No complaints, I think. Submarines. The yellow submarines up 4-2. Brielle Marthy. Down the right. Ronnie Eilersen on the right wing. 21% chance now. Let's get it. Mendoza being subbed on in the central defense. Najib Baniai with a free kick. What's happening now? Showtime? Showtime. Ooh. Nelson Maruk is absolutely appalled by the score, and the technical player, steps around Flemming Müller and claws one back for the home team. Ola Christian Arnason. Ooh. They actually miss a regular attack. Still no counters, but I'm not feeling so confident here, to be honest. Yeah, he's actually, well, the bot is not caring about what's happening now. Mark Bleeden. Another free kick. Keeper Rugby Hansen, safe. Yeah, it's incredible that they get 3 regular chances awarded as a set piece or direct free kick. That's to the power of 3. That's 0.3%. Less than 1% chance. We attack on the left. Oh, I fear that we are getting a trap sprung on us here. Please. Hey Steve, you won the giveaway for the Eco shirt. No one guessed the result correctly, so everyone was in for the raffle, and it was number 24, and you had exactly 24 in the sheet. We have the evidence as well. Now, counterattack for Bagheera. I don't like it, but that's the way it is. So congratulations. Do you know what color you would like that Eco T to be in already? Because through the middle. Krøjgaard, save it, save it. He doesn't. We're trailing. We're trailing. And it's not only Don Bakke who's celebrating. Merchandise, I don't know how well. Eco T, is that available in green? It's not available in green. But the classic tee is available in green. Well, we'll sort the details at some other point. The light blue one is cool. We'll take the details, but I know that you would like to claim it. That's perfect. Thank you for participating, and thank you for supporting. You didn't have any advantage over anyone else, but I'll be honest, I'm fairly pleased to see you win the giveaway. Thank you for gifting membership to Scott Wook PS5. I have no idea if he's actually in the chat here, but he's been giving a gift membership. The fanboys are losing again. Yeah, but you are putting up a good fight. And I see you expanded your stadium. That's a good good progress. Yeah, it's fair to say they were still fair favorites against you. But I'd say when you isolate it and if you think about your team having, what, a month in game, and Yellow Submarines far longer. It's a pretty good result. He's training wingers, I think. Fairly certain. No demoting, and only top 4 get placement money, so focus on training. Yeah, that's true. Still, I don't think it would take a lot. Stefan Bryde, down the left, they get yet another regular attack. Krøjgaard, save us. Save us. No. You're supposed to cheer for me, guys. Nah, I get it. Honestly, I had thought we would potentially lose this one, but this is a bit more of an unusual way. But that's how it is. I mean, I think I stole some points from Bagheera last season, so probably fair enough if you look at it like that. And at least we don't draw, making the total point loss of the teams in combination bigger than Aldrington up by 7 now. Jordan Pickett taking down the right. You know, I got 2 of Dunbar's players from Hatestone, so I'm a supporter of his. Yeah, I remember that, now that you say it. Eternia Elite up by 3. Miguel Martorell down the left. They've been quite lucky. I'm envious of those goals with those conversion rates, to be honest. Very. Jonathan Sam. There's a bit of hope, perhaps. And now we have 22%. Oh, we've got this. Looking at the ratings in the Fanboys game, do you think it could have been good to play counterattack? I thought about it, but the team must have a very poor level in the tactic. I mean, how much... It really depends on the tactic level, right? The loss of midfield rating I mean, securing the chance on midfield rating the problem is if the tactic level is too low, you won't even, like, you might trade one attack, one regular attack for I mean, I guess you would have to know their tactic level, right, to calculate it somewhat. Yeah, well, there's always the variance, right? But a low tactic, like potentially getting one chance, but at the same way trading away one regular chance by the penalty in midfield rating. Yeah. Come on. Can we save a point here? It would be a steal, I'll admit it, right now. Parking the bus, 2-0. Seymour. Uberle. I don't know. Time for a winger event. Oh, time for 2 of those winger events. Winger to hit. Look at the keeper though. Yeah, we want the winger to hit events. Jabin. Projanowski. Two minutes remaining. Peter Hedegaard. Replaced by Adrian Kirk. I don't think there's any extra time here. 3 minutes. Oh, okay. Attack. Come back. Get back here, you. Tell me there's another attack. Come on. Padalov takes a 2-0 winner, or 2-0 win against Bonnet Bay Bombers. And Ratoncitos win 2-1 against Lulio in the top flight. Come on. Come on. Where's the chance? Oh, this match, by the way. I'm sure Dunbarker will be pleased winning 3-2. Getting just one counterattack though. You just need to win at home at week 13. True. That is definitely true. And in week 7 and 8. The Yellow Submarines take a 4-2 win against Forky's Fanboys, and Nihilists win 3-2 away from home against Turtles, an important win in the top flight for sure. Parking the Bus grab a 2-0 win against Popeye ELC. Makers will have 4 minutes of extra time here. White Stripes win 2-1 away from home against Miski. Eternia Elite wins 3-1 against Orpingtons at the Roost. And Bagheera grab a 3-2-1 win against Havnetelta home at Junglen. Færøernes Black Sheep win 7-1 away from home against RBC Terra Cora. And Gladiators i Wroclaw win 4-1 against BK Snaphanen. Aldington AFC grab a 7-1 win away from home against Bots FC Katjak. And CAJ Makers win 1-0 away from home against Cane Enable FC. Hattrick International Top Flight, also known as 1-1. The league table is not entirely ready because of the ongoing match here. Let's refresh it now. Nihilist still in the lead. White Stripes second, fairly close. And Makers level with the White Stripes. They play each other in the next round. White Stripes at home. Nihilists against Cane Enable FC. Potentially a lot of teams with 6 points. But still quite close in the top flight. V.109 Black Sheep leading, +12, +8 for Submarines, and +3 for Bagheera for the teams at 6 points. Havnenshelte parking the bus at 3 points, playing each other next round. Forky's Fanboys still without points. They'll be squaring off against RPC Terracora in the next match, and they'll most likely win points there. Black Sheep against Papai ELC. Having a hard time seeing Black Sheep drop points. Hopefully first points. Would be surprised to see you lose against Terracora. And Yellow Submarines against Bagheera. Another walkover. Yeah. V.130. Aldrington holding a lead. They're not used to that. I like to see Aldrington at the top of the league. At least it's one of the OG V.130 HTI teams. Gladiator C. Rocklove also with maximum points, 6 after 2 rounds. The Black Sheep is his team, Steve. Snaphanen at 3 points along with Pardelov. They play each other in the next round. Aldrington against Buff Orpingtons. And all English encounter in the next round. Bonnet Bay against Eternia Elite. That's Oceania, Australia. Battle next weekend. Gladiator C. Rocklove playing against the bots in the next round. A warm welcome to V.109 last Saturday. Yeah. Should we join? Should I join the division battle? I have a habit of forgetting to set the team. We'll join. We'll join. What did you say about the hat stats, Bagheera? Okay, quite far ahead. Strong defense. I could buy a keeper as well. Yeah, I haven't invested a lot in the squad around the players in training here, so ugh. A little tired here for some reason. Anyway, yeah, I think it's time to call it for today. We'll see about next Saturday. I'm not entirely sure if I mean, that's the in-between days. You never know what happens in those days. So, yeah. Chances are there's a stream. I don't know yet, but I'll find out. So, yeah. I think it's time to shut down the stream for today. Thank you so much for stopping by and being part of the stream today, being part of the stream chat. Take care, guys. Have a good rest of the Saturday. Bye, guys.